I hear many Christians saying that they're no longer hearing from God, or that God doesn't speak today. If you're one of those Christians, you need to watch this video and see how God is still speaking to his children today. Good afternoon, my people. It's Pastor Kyle, and today is day 30 of what God said to me today. And yeah, you might see the scenery is a little bit different. I'm at a marriage retreat, investing in my marriage. You know, after making a decision to give my life to Christ, the next most important decision is who I am married. And today, or this year, sorry, we celebrate 12 years of marriage, and this is our annual marriage retreat where we invest in our marriage. Today we are reading from Mark chapter 2, and like I said yesterday, Mark is like an action movie. You know, Matthew was given the story. It's almost like the theater. He's building, setting the scenes. Mark's just straight into the Hollywood action. And you know, I want to focus in on verses 1 to 12. And this is now Jesus has walked into the synagogue in chapter 1. And you've seen the demons come to Jesus, knowing who he is, scared of who he is. And Jesus has just cast the demon out. So what that shows us, first of all, is that the demonic realm is scared of our God. And what they start to see is, what's this new doctrine? Who's this guy who's come on the scene and he's casting out demons, has power over everything. People are getting healed and they're bringing people to him, so much so that these people actually take the roof off of their house to bring their friend who needs healing to Jesus. But we see the way Jesus rose, God in the flesh. First of all, he says to this man, your sins are forgiven. So then they get angry, the Pharisees, that who's this guy that thinks he can forgive sins? He said, listen, I have authority to forgive sins. And what's crazy is he says, listen, what would it have been easier to say? Your sins are forgiven, or arise, take up your bed and walk. So for good measure, after showing that he has the authority to forgive his sins, he then says, arise, take up your bed and walk. And all of them who are there are just like, whoa. And they glorify God. And what this tells me is that we serve a God who has all authority over all sicknesses. This should be the testimony of the Christian, that we're seeing people healed, we're seeing the supernatural. Signs and wonders are the ministry of the gospel, and I am going to contend to see this in my life, and we all need to be contending for this. This is what God said to me today. What did he say to you? Make sure you do your reading today. Leave your comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.